my background really, when it gets down to it, is as a composer, and composing very compositions that ride this, these heavily represented elements of structured composition, detailed composition, and improvisation, right? And I love both of them equally, and I want them both to find a place in my work. So I have to be able to find ways of allowing it to breathe, yet I'm very controlling when it comes to structure. I want the structure to really be tight. If you work with loops or other types of electronics, you can build things on the fly. Is that you can go in some completely, seemingly unrelated direction, but just by connecting one thing to another, the musical elements that have something in common with each other, and if you keep on doing that, you're getting one thing, which is a kind of a plasticity of the sound. You can manipulate the sounds right live in front of everybody, but you are limited in the structural complexity of what you can do, right? In classical music, they trace this line through history of how we got to be here. And since I've always had an interest specifically in ancient Middle Eastern history of the ancient Mediterranean, so I'm interested in ways that connects us with how we got to be here. I see it in a more crystal clear way in my visual art, which is I see the lines, the endless lines, as it's as if you're watching the flowering of the emergence of possibilities and reality unfold in real time at an infinite kind of speed. Of course, it takes me a long time to create these pieces, with a lot of patience. But ultimately, what I hope is represented is just this kind of endlessness of energy, as if you're watching the universe or reality or existence unfold at a rate that you can't even imagine how quickly. As soon as something is possible, it is. I get to create these gigantic kind of symphonic experiences that by the end of the show, even though you've heard 8 different tracks, you feel you've actually listened to a composed symphony, not a series of unrelated pieces or something like that.